What's up everyone, welcome back to Beyond ARTV. My name is John. It's time to talk about the new Wolf Alice single, Yuk Foo. I didn't even know, but this apparently has been a song that's been floating around for a while. I had even seen the live video that it surfaced. They actually played this, I believe, for one of the first times, if not the first time ever, after the first time that I saw them live. This was in April of 2016, and now, of course, it is the kickoff single from their brand new album, Visions of a Life. It's coming out September 29th, which coincidentally, that's going to be awesome. I just realized this as I'm recording that. That's going to be the 8th anniversary of my main channel, ARTV. That's nuts. I can't wait to put out that review. So for anyone relatively new to the channel, you haven't been following me for that long at all, you might not know this, I'm a huge Wolf Alice fan. I love their live show. I love their debut album, My Love Is Cool, their EPs. In fact, their album, their debut that came out in 2015, 2 years ago, that's hard to believe, was my favorite of that year, and their song Your Love's Whore was my favorite song of 2015. So lots of awards, lots of praise from me to them. Seems like a lot of people picked up on them from there, and I love that they are seeing a lot of success. This new song, Yuk Foo, is anything but ordinary, very different, standing out in the world of rock music right now, because a lot of these rock bands are going more in the pop or vibey vein. Here, they are going for this kind of post-punk 80s energy type thing, and it's kind of, it's strange. It's strange. The first time I heard it was the premiere on BBC Radio 1. They played it, and I didn't realize this at the time, but obviously now I know that it was the censored version. And I was like, God, there's a lot of like weird pausing going on here, and then as the song went on, I was like, this has to be censored, and then obviously I looked to their Twitter, saw the link to YouTube, and went from there. So listening through this thing, I immediately found myself wanting to look at the lyric video. I saved the song to Spotify, and I was like, I still need to look at the lyric video. I need to see what's going on, because this is a very punky and rough song. Ellie Roselle is shouting on these vocals here, and it sounds like she's just bored and fed up. She's pissed off and ranting on this tune, and I kind of love that crazy side coming out. It's creeping up on me more and more as I listen to this song. It's like at first, I didn't get it. It didn't click for me, and I was even telling my girlfriend, I was like, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. That didn't sound good to me. And then maybe by the 5th or 6th listen, I'm like, okay, this is really good. Okay, I'm liking this. I like the energy of the guitars that are in the background. It reminds me of My Love Is Cool, the way that they're playing there. And I like that. You can really hear each member of the band. You might have to look a little bit harder in the mix, but it's definitely there. JMJ, Justin Meldale Johnson on the production is felt. You're hearing some synthesizers coming through, almost some 80s new wave mixed in with that punk flair, and I like that. He has a lot of personality as a producer. You might know him for working with Paramore. He did After Laughter and the self-titled, 2 fantastic records. He's also done some 9 Inch Nails, some Beck, a little bit of everything, a great bass player, a great producer, and here his presence is felt. And Ellie, as manic as she is on this tune, I find it to be, it's going to be like one of those things where it either creeps up on you and end up liking it, or else you just find it off-putting. And I think her yells kind of remind me of some stuff like You're a Germ, if you remember the end of that track from My Love Is Cool, where she starts basically having a crazed meltdown, it seems like. It's like her brain is just spilling out into the tune, the manic laughter at the end of it. It's a weird one, and this song is kind of just chock full of that. I mean, yes, there's some slower parts here, but I like that she adds in a lot of personality. I guess they weren't afraid to take a weird step with their lead single. Maybe it wasn't the best choice for a lead single. I don't think that this would like perform well necessarily like on radio at all or anything, but that's also pretty punk rock, if I don't say so myself, to make a bold step like that. It's only 2 minutes and 11 seconds long. It has a ton of language in it, and it has a weird flashing lyric video that a lot of people already seem to be pissed off about. I love it. It's very 80s. I understand if you have trouble with seizures or something like that. I can't even say that word. Seizures. I can understand why you'd be irritated by it, but I find it to be a kind of cool nod to some older times. It's rough around the edges. It's harsh. It's, like I said, kind of profane with its lyrics, but I love that. It's just a middle finger being waved in every direction, a mind that has maybe been worn down by touring, and I'm hoping that on Visions of a Life we're going to get some insight into the past 2 years of Ellie's mind and where they are as Wolf Alice, Theo, Jeff, everybody else, and just what's going on with their crew, with their life, and how they are reflecting on things and their success. We'll have to see whenever September 29th rolls around. Very excited for that. Like I said, overall, Yuk Foo, I'm going to have to give it a 4. It was a sleeper. It's a sleeper for me. It's one of those things where it just picks up, and the more you hear it, you just want to keep looping it. It's only 2 minutes long, and it just settles in. So let me know what you thought in the comments section down below, and don't forget to leave a like on this track review here today. And of course, if there's any other songs that are coming out and you want to see me review them, sound off in the comments. Help me out on Patreon if you'd like to support monthly. Click that annotation there. A couple of recent track reviews and videos that I did on the channel right here. More to come on Beyond ARTV this week, and I'll see you very soon.